Hello, welcome to part 2 for this morning. We're going to do a collective. So if you've already seen the other one, then this one's probably not for you, but it could be for you. So maybe. Anyway, so go ahead and pick a deck, any deck. Pick a deck, any deck. Pick a deck. Okay, perfection. If you picked this one, this reading is for you. If you did not pick that one, then the last one is for you. Also, something about peacocks, something about this pattern is giving me peacock energy. And for some reason, it's screaming at me, so that feels super fucking significant. Something about like flamboyant energy or like some kind of you are somebody, and again, I haven't even gone into the collective as far as what the question is going to be today, but there's something about this person watching this or this collective being very like out there, maybe high energy, maybe very like Libra energy, always has the best outfit, always looking chef's kiss divine, you know what I'm saying? But there's something about you that's special. Maybe you do fashion. That like screamed at me. Fashion. Or maybe you're like non-binary and like even though like you don't really signify like with being a woman totally, you may like represent very like feminine, if that makes sense. It's very feminine energy, and that can be like man or woman, it doesn't matter. Like, but I feel this like it's almost like somebody that never got to express, and all of a sudden the gates just open and they're like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna have the feathers and feathers, birds. That's, oh my god, this collective is about to be crazy sauce. Okay, let me let me reconnect and let's see what our question of the day is. The irony. I'm hearing what's no longer working. What parts of you are being shed? What parts of you are flying away? Big on birds here, not sure what that's about. But this collective is going to be all about what isn't working and what parts of you or what around you needs to fly away. Okay, Spirit, give us some info, please. Oh. Okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I told you, very feminine energy. This is somebody that maybe, I could feel this as somebody that maybe hasn't been very like emotionally vulnerable in the past. Maybe you've struggled, or maybe you just haven't embraced like your femininity. Like I said, gender neutral, does not matter, boo boo kachu. But someone that really like you, this is like water sign energy. When I see the Queen of Cups, it's actually my card. I think of like Cancer, Scorpio, all those things. Yeah, so, this is like self-image too. Okay. So getting in touch with your vulnerability, like really, really struggling to be who you are, really struggling with that like self-image, really struggling with that energy in a sense. It's like you're finally like opening back up. And that's what it is. So it's saying like what hasn't been working for you is trying to be something that you're not. And I feel like and especially people that have had like, I feel like you're somebody that has very deep emotions, but you've had a huge wall up. I just got chills. Huge wall up. Like you don't show your emotions, and I feel like it has to do with career too. I don't know what that is about, but maybe you're in a career that you don't get to show your emotions. Maybe that's just what it is. And when I say emotions, I don't mean someone that's crying all the time. I really mean like emotional intelligence and like your intuition and shit like that, right? Because it's very different. Being emotional and having emotional intelligence are not the same thing. Okay, Spirit, tell us more. This collective, just to know what their best course of action is for what cards are trying to tell us today. Oh, okay. Oh my god, okay. That's what it is. What's no longer working? Okay. Usually the cards are like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. This isn't working. Let it go. That's usually how it goes. But this is like, you know, it's no longer working. The Eight of Swords in reverse, you are getting over that hurdle of always overthinking and always thinking you're wrong and always thinking that someone else is right. And like, ooh, see a lot of narcissistic relationships, see a lot of like manipulation, abuse, like, and everyone's been through that. But this feels specific abuse. This doesn't feel physical or like SA, although that is possible. This feels more of like your manipulation in the way that you think. That's why I say specific narcissism. And I'm not talking about like the grandiose, no, I'm talking like the ones that just fuck with your mind. Like, they don't overgive, they don't like, they might love bomb a little bit in the beginning, but this is like somebody that just straight up makes you question reality. Like, you feel crazy because you think something's happening, and then you're like, wait, didn't you just say this? And he's like, no. And you're like, what? And then you're like, oh my God, what's happening? That's the energy. You're getting out of that energy because you've always been a version of you. So because of your childhood and because of the things you went through, you started masking and you started acting tougher than maybe you are. Not saying that you're not tough. You're tough as hell. Tough as nails, actually, to be honest. Because anybody that has emotional vulnerability like that, you're actually much tougher, regardless of what society bullshit they try to put on us. You have gone through battle to battle to battle to battle to keep your emotional vulnerability, to keep your emotional intelligence, to keep the child you that has been screaming since the age of 6. I just heard that. No idea where that came from. It's been a constant battle, but you've always won. And here's the thing. The Eight of Swords in reverse, you're starting to realize you're not fucking crazy. People are just full of shit. And people see your energy. People see your light a mile away. Like, oh, that was gross, sorry. A mile away, people see your light. And you also have to realize, like, remember, just because you've been at these low frequencies and just because you've been feeling low throughout your life because of the things that you've been through, just because that attracted other people doesn't mean that's your fault. It's not your fault that people saw your pain, and instead of trying to help you put it together, they took advantage of it and pulled more out of you. That's not your fault. Again, fault isn't here. But you know what is? Choice. We have a choice to no longer do anything that doesn't feel good to us. Now, within reason, I feel like you may be a little impulsive, so let me say that, within reason. What we can't do is trust other people more than we trust how we feel. And I'm telling you this as somebody that has experienced it. We go in, we feel a certain type of way, we're happy, we're this, a day later, we're anxious, we're highs and we're lows, and we're like, oh my God, it must just be my trauma, it must be something I'm overthinking, it must be this, it must be that. No, your intuition is telling you that something isn't right. Always follow that feeling. Always, always, always. I love you so much. I'm going to do one more card just as a clarifier to get this moving. If this resonated with you, please DM me, email me, whatever the case is, to get a private reading, because I definitely feel like, oh, you have some things coming in. Transmute, bitch. Are you fucking... Okay, one more, Spirit. I'm so sorry. One more, please, because that's crazy shit. Are you kidding? Okay. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Transmute and the universe. They're literally saying transmute all this negativity, transmute all this abuse, transmute it all into energy to help you. That feeling you got when they noticed you, that feeling you got when they talked on the phone with you for hours and it was like, oh my God, and then never did it again, and then you felt stressed. Take that energy of that joy that they gave you, put it into you with your own energy, transmute everything that they did into good, let them go and realize that you are the universe. You are a part of the universe. This card literally says that you literally have the universe and the world on your fucking fingertips. You just have to know where to start. I love you so fucking much.